Hi everyone! Can you believe it? We hit 100k! Oh my god, my voice is so dead. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. It wasn't that long ago that we hit 100k on Twitter. And now we're hitting it on YouTube as well. It just feels like everything's just going bang, bang, boom. I can barely keep up. Like, I wake up in the morning and it already feels like life is going 100 miles an hour. But you know what? I'm on this ride and I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is. It's kind of like hopping into a centrifuge and just like hitting the start button and just going along with the flow. Also, I saw you guys dropping Akaspas before the stream even started. I don't even know what to say to that. Thank you. Thank you so much. But at least let me say thank you like properly with my voice instead of typing it, because you know it's not the same thing, you know. But I'm still very appreciative regardless. And I'm just seeing that there's so many supas being flung left, right, and center. Thank you all so much. This is not gonna be a very long stream. It's just a little bit of like an impromptu celebration as a way to say thank you, to celebrate, and just commemorate the occasion. I have a fizzy drink here. Like, it's a little bit of Coke with a single ice cube in it. I don't know if you can hear that. Actually, hold on. Maybe we can do some ASMR here. Oh my god, Uni-san with the Akaspa. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Maybe I can shake it up a little bit. I don't know if you heard that. But then, that's the fizzy drink for you. Anyway, let me just have a sip of that. The carbonation, yeah. The carbonation in the face. Oh my... Jesus. Ewinar, or Ewina with the Akaspa, thank you so much. And another one from Chufly-ku, thank you so much with the... Akaspas are like flying left, right, and center. Thank you all so much. And Ame with another Akaspa. Ame-san, thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on. You know, I brought this for the occasion. I haven't used this in a while. Oh my god, another Akaspa. Thank you. From Fujino-san. Thank you. I brought the slide flute for this one. I thought to commemorate the occasion I would bring it back out. I haven't used it in a while. I think the last time I used it might have been the first Celeste stream, actually. Speaking of Celeste, oh my goodness, that game really decided to get difficult towards the end. But for you, those of you that were there, yes, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. We managed to conquer pretty much all of the game. There's a few things that I haven't done yet, but when I feel extremely masochistic, I'm gonna give them a go. Oh my god, there's still Akaspas, or Akaspas, there's still Supas flying. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say... Oh, Violet, thank you for the Akaspa. I was gonna say something. There was something I was going to say, but now it's like escaping my mind, because like my mind is full of... it's full of a lot of things right now. It's full of joy, it's full of happiness, it's full of... what's the word I'm looking for? Uncertainty, I guess? Because, you know, you can never be sure what the future holds. Hold on, there's a burp coming. Bleh. Excuse me. Oh my god, Deifu with the Akaspa, thank you so much. Everything is scrolling so fast. ちょっと待って。読んでみようかな。おめでとうございます。アイクさんの知ってまで日は、浅いですが、お祝いさせてください。これからも応援しています。Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh man, I've really been brushing up on my kanji skills lately, or having to, in order to read Supas. Oh my god, Smyrna with the Akaspa, thank you. I knew you could do it, and I always believe in you. おめでたいからお金あげちゃう。Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm desperately trying to remember what it was that I was gonna say. What was it? 言いたいことがありましたけど、なんか忘れました。Man, it really just escaped my mind. Oh yeah, Celeste. We didn't quite beat everything in the game yet because, you know, there's still... Apparently, somebody told me that there's something called C-sides, which... I don't know. If they're anything like the B-sides, I'm gonna do that some other time. But we beat all the chapters. It was quite challenging, but a lot of fun. So thank you to everybody who came by for that. And later today, actually in just... oh my god, Ichiko with the Akaspa. Thank you so much. As I was saying, in 2 hours, I think. Yeah, 2 hours. We're gonna be playing Inside, which is by the same people who made Limbo. And I think it's sort of like a spiritual successor. I don't think that it's connected, as in like a sequel or prequel sort of way. But yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like. I've seen some screenshots and the art style looks very, very, very cool. And I've also seen some fan art on Twitter of me in all the different styles of games that we've been playing. I've seen Celeste ones, I've seen Limbo ones, I've seen some Inside ones, even though we haven't even played it yet. People are really excited for Inside, so we can't wait to figure out what kind of strange world that game is gonna present us with. Ah, my gosh. After Celeste, I actually saw... Oh my god, MM-san, thank you! 10万人のおめでとう。楽しい配信をありがとう。今後の活動も楽しみにしています。Thank you, MM-san. And Cecilia, thank you so much for the Akaspa. おめでとう, thank you. And Katrina Mio with the Akaspa, thank you. If there is any more Akaspas, and I'm just gonna... Am I gonna have to change my entire layout to red? There's so many Akaspas, you feel like you can paint my entire layout red at this point. I haven't seen this much red since... I don't know. When was the last time I saw this much red? Maybe during the Prop Night collab. A lot of... That's another thing. A lot of people have been drawing me with, like, knives and stuff after the Prop Night collab, because apparently, like, when I decided to, like, play into that whole, killer mindset... Oh my god! Judy with the Akaspa. My first red super was for Ike. 100k おめでとうございます. I will always love you. Thank you, Judy-san. But yeah, a lot of people seem to be having fun drawing me with, in a sort of killer sort of way because of the Prop Night thing. That was a lot of fun to play that kind of character for a little bit. Personally, I can't really look back at the stream because I cringe at myself. But I find myself going back and watching the other rounds where Luca, Vox, Shu, and Mista were playing. Those were a lot of fun. Because, especially when Luca was playing as Lucy, that was a lot of fun. Freaking when Shu was gonna free me and he was a skateboard and he was like, check out the kickflip, Ike! Instead of freeing me. Fun times. I hope we can play Prop Night again. That game is so much fun. I've seen that other people have also given it a shot, and that makes me very happy. I want to see more people play Prop Night. It's such a fun game. And well, what else is there? Oh yeah, we're playing Doom tomorrow. It's not excited to get back on that. And this time I'm not gonna muck up my bitrate settings, because oh my god, looking back at that stream it's rough. I feel bad about that. Yeah, at least I'm better now. You live, you learn, you know how to avoid the scuff. But, you know, sometimes scuff is a little bit of the appeal, but, you know, maybe bitrate isn't the best example of that. Thank you for all the congratulations wishes, and thank you for all the supas. Thank you so much. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Luca is also closing in on 100k subs. So, if you are not subscribed to Luca, you know, might want to give that a go. Oh my god, Saya R, thank you so much for the Akaspa. Oh my goodness. And it's just like a... What do you call it? Like, confetti? Confetti? Anyway, I'm bringing out the slide whistle for that. There we go. But yeah, all of Luxiem is close to cracking 100,000 subscribers, and we haven't really figured out exactly what to do for the commemoration. I think we have a few things, like brainstorming wise. We've been throwing around a lot of ideas, and all of them are sounding very, very fun and very, very on brand with Luxiem, which means chaos. Let me just have another sip. And in addition to the chaos, there's probably going to be suffering in one way or another. I'm noticing that a lot of the supas that are coming through that are in Japanese yen, they're donating 2,434 yen, which is very clever. It's the NIJISANJI donations. Thank you so much. Thank you for the NIJISANJI supa. Endurance stream? Not quite, but from what we're leaning towards right now, I'm not gonna say anything more than that. It's gonna be quite something. I can assure you that much. Oh my lord. Lilia? Did you just drop me a rainbow? Oh, that is a full-on rainbow. That's a rainbow spa. Lilia, thank you so much for the rainbow spa. Oh my gosh. That's the third rainbow I think I've ever gotten. That's crazy. I see that. I remember seeing that somebody dropped a rainbow on Shu too. Oh no. Jesus, that was a violent one. Good I was on the mute button for that. I'm currently inspired to draw your cute interactions with the children during Celeste. Would it be alright to draw us as fairy lights around you? Sure, go ahead. Draw whatever you like. Oh my god, another Akaspa! Kiyoru-san, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, all these Akaspas. We're gonna get to reading all of them in a later stream, since this one is gonna be a little bit on the short side, so I have time to set up for insight as well. So we're gonna get to every single one of them. Don't you worry. We're gonna read and thank every single one of you crazy people that have been supporting Luxiem and NIJISANJI En over these past weeks. That we have been part under this wonderful banner of NIJISANJI, under the wonderful rainbow. Let me have another sip. Oh gosh. I'm running. My brain is like running on empty at this point. I feel like I don't quite know what to say, because I don't think that you guys would want to hear me just say, oh my god, Ichil27 with the $100. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you. I hope I'm saying your name right. I think I might have figured out how to say it. But I'm still have no Korean ability whatsoever, but maybe I should learn how to read Hangul. Because when it comes to Korean domaji, I'm terrible. I cannot figure out how to pronounce it. I remember a long time ago when I tried them. Oh, Die-san, thank you so much for the Akaspa. Please eat a lot of your favorite food today. Ike-kun ni 出会えて毎日が幸せです。これからも日本から応援してます。Thank you, Rie-san. Thank you for the Akaspa. Where was I? Oh yeah. A long time ago when I tried singing a song in Korean. I don't know a lot about Korean music, unfortunately, so my pronunciation is not very good. But I remember there was this one song by an artist, I believe it's pronounced Soteji? Is that how you say it? Soteji? And there was like a song called FM Business that was so cool. And I tried very, very hard in order to learn it. It had like a lot of really, really cool rapping in it, a really cool like chorus with awesome clean vocals, and like a heavy section. It was like very new metal-esque, and it was just it was so cool. If I ever like have the chance to sing that, I would absolutely want to give that a go. But I would have to practice really hard in order to sing in Korean, because I do not speak any Korean whatsoever. I would have to consult some of my KR senpais in order for that. I'm glad to see that some of you in chat understood who I meant, because I'm still not very sure how the pronunciation is pronounced. Oh, thank you for the Nijisanji Supa, Kanata-san. You're gonna stream until the inside gameplay in 2 hours, or will that be a different stream? That will be a different stream. We're gonna stream here for like maybe an hour, another hour or so. And after that, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but there is a scheduled stream on the channel for Inside. This is the first time I've actually set up multiple streams at once. I'm slowly figuring out how to do that a little bit more optimally. Thankfully, the other people in Luxiem are a lot more gifted when it comes to figuring this stuff than I am. So they've been very helpful in helping me figure out the stuff that I'm not really too sure about. But, you know, it's a learning process. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be asking when there's a karaoke stream. I'm still not sure. I still need to practice a lot more. I need to learn songs more properly, because even though there's a lot of songs that I know... Oh my god, thank you for the sufas. Even though there's a lot of songs that I know the melody of by heart, remembering the lyrics is usually pretty difficult for me. So even if I know the melody all the way through, I know all the sections, all the transitions, sometimes remembering the lyrics is a little bit of a struggle for me. Ah, chattomatte. That's what I get for drinking carbonated stuff. Do you consider yourself an innocent boy? Probably not. I wouldn't consider myself innocent. I'm not really sure what the broad definition of innocent would be, but it doesn't feel like it suits me. But yeah. Let's see. Congratulations on 100 sub, but I enjoy your stream. Could you say why me? Love you in Chinese. Oh, well, I said it there, so. Yandere Ike, oh god. Why is everybody... Okay, listen here. There's a lot of, like, ever since the prop night thing, Yandere Ike has been heavily requested as a thing, but that's not me, guys. I was just, like, playing it up, but maybe I'll do some sort of, like, moso? Is that it? Moso? Delusion? Some sort of moso thing in the future where, like, I act out a character? Maybe that could be fun? I don't know. I'm kind of curious, for the people that do like yanderes, like, if you could explain to me, what is the appeal? Why do people like yanderes? Because personally, they kind of scare me. For tsunderes, like, I find the whole character development cute, of, like, going to a very, a very harsh exterior and just sort of gradually opening up to someone. When that's done really well, there's few things that, like, you know, tickle my fancy like that. It's so cute and fluffy and wholesome. Let's see, what did you guys have to say? I just like crazy characters. Well, fair enough. I think the voice acting for yanderes can be more creative, so more emotionally unhinged VA. That's true. With characters that are very yandere-esque, they tend to have very intense performances by really talented actors, so I can see how that can be appealing. People like the protectiveness. I just like your yandere. But that's still just me acting. Maybe it's just the feeling of being fully loved by someone, even to the point of madness. But that gets a little bit creepy, doesn't it? Like, you can be, like, very loved by someone without the whole, you know, unhinged stabby stab. It's the voice acting for me. Yeah, I feel like that's the case a lot of the time. But that's just another point towards how talented voice actors and seiyus are. If they're able to, like, create that much appeal simply with their portrayal of the character using their voice. I don't really like the crazy murder yandere. I just like when they're naughty inside and have a bit of safe darkness, maybe. I guess that's true. I haven't really seen many shows that have proper yanderes in them. The only one I saw a little bit of was, you know, the go-to one, which is Mirai Nikki with Gasai Yuno. I saw the beginning of Mirai Nikki, and I liked where it was going. Then as it kept going, I was having a little bit harder, like, following with the story, and I didn't end up finishing it. But the other shows that I have seen that have proper yanderes in them, I guess Higurashi kinda counts. And then there's also one show that I really want to finish, that I started but didn't, I didn't go all the way through with, is, what was it called? Happy Sugar Life. That one I really liked, from what I saw, but I haven't finished it. There was a lot of mystery around it, and I still haven't quite solved or, like, seen how it plays out. But I remember when I first watched that, and the first episode was such a bait. And then when everything, like, sort of dropped, and I realized, oh, it's this kind of show. Yikes. I'm in. Let's go. I haven't finished it, but it's been quite a while since I saw it. Maybe I'm due for a rewatch. I'm probably due for a rewatch to get back on it and see how the story plays out. Gakkogurashi wa... 学校暮らし。なんか、最初のエピソードを見ましたけど、あとは残念ですが、なんか、続けなかった。でも、いつか、ぜひ、なんか、学校暮らしの全部を見たいです。学校暮らし知ってるの？知ってるよ。日本語助かる。I'm glad people like whenever I do a little bit of switch to Japanese. Do you like any gore anime? Gore anime? I don't look for gore in stuff, but some of the stuff that I like can be pretty graphic. For example, Elfen Lied and Another, those are pretty graphic. So if you're watching those, then please proceed with caution. I'm just gonna have a little bit sit. What's your favorite anime? Higurashi no Naku Koro ni. I said that in my debut. Thank you for all the supas. Thank you so much. They're still flying through. Made in Abyss もいいよ。ですよね。Made in Abyss も見ました。なんか、最初のエピソードかな？最初のエピソードぐらいに、すごく、泣きました。とっても悲しすぎるだよね。あのアニメ。でも、すごく、なんか、ストーリーとアニメーションとか、そんな感じ、めっちゃ、美しいと思います。やばい。今日の文法、めちゃくちゃ。 This sort of turned into like a little kind of like talking about うつげホワイトアルバムぐらいしか。ホワイトアルバム聞いたことない。後で調べてみようかな。my favorite うつげ would probably have to be Drakengard 1 or Saya no Uta. They made me very, very down. They made me very down. Drakengard isn't called Drakengard in Japanese, is it? It's called Doragon Doragoon, I think. Oh, wait. Is Lila here? Lila? Oh my gosh. Hold on. ちょっと待って。Oh, where did you go? Where did you go? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm trying desperately to find where they were so I can give them the spanner. I'm trying. I'm bad at reading. Ah! Why can I not? Am I blind? Am I straight up blind? Why can I not read? There she is. Okay, read slow now, Ike. Read slow. There we go. Found you. There. Okay, you have been given the spanner. Okay, let me take a listen. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing lovely today. My ear is a little bit... there we go. I wanted to... You know, the sensation that causes you to want to scratch that I don't want to say out loud because it sounds like something different in Japanese than what it is in English. It's okay, thank you for the hard work finding me. Tack så mycket, congratulations on 100k. Aw, you said thank you very much in Swedish. That's so cute! Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the congratulation wishes. Aw. Yeah, I see that everybody knows what word I'm talking about. Oh my god, Pui, thank you for the Akaspa. Congrats, thank you. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Utsuge. Yeah, I think Drakengard 1, which is Doragon in Japanese. That has to be one of my favorites. I remember when I first played it, and it's sort of it's very chaotic. The soundtrack is very avant-garde and experimental. It sounds... I believe that it was created by recording classical pieces with an orchestra and then cutting them up and splicing them up and sort of sampling them into a sort of cacophony, excuse me, of sound that is... How do I put it? It's not what I would call or something that I would just put on and listen to, but it fits the game's tone to a T. Oh, enjoy the stream and let me say that I like your choice in anime. Oh my god, Drakengard 1, Angelus Kaim. Yes! Oh my god! Yes, Angelus and Kaim. It makes me so happy but so sad at the same time. But yeah, that Drakengard 1 is... It's such a unique experience. It might be a little bit difficult to get through because the game can be very... There's a lot to do. Like, you're gonna have to go through a lot of combat, a lot of difficult encounters, and a lot of flying section. And you also need to collect... If you want all the endings, you also need to collect all the weapons. which can be super, super cryptic. Like, I remember one weapon that literally just, in order for it to appear on the map, you gotta stand around and do sweet FA for like 35 minutes. That's enough to like finish that stage like twice over. Oh my god, Mako, thank you for the Akaspa. You're also my first sub of VTuber. Thank you for the thanks to meet wonderful you. 100k, congrats, Ike. Thank you so much. But yeah, I still highly recommend Drakengard 1 simply because there's nothing else like it. How that thing got greenlit is still a mystery to me. It's such a good game. Well, I think that it's a good game. Some people might disagree, but you know, it's special to me. As for Nier, oh my god. Pain. Pain. A lot of people, when it comes to the Nier series, I feel like a lot of people, whenever people talk about Nier, the majority of people think of Nier Automata, which, don't get me wrong, is an amazing game. But I will always hold the original Nier Replicant and Nier Gestalt the closest to my heart. Because the cast of that, the cast is so good. I remember when I first experienced it back on the 360/PS3. I don't remember which one. We only got Papa Nier over here in the West. We didn't get Brother Nier until the remake. But oh my god, there was so much pain. So much pain in that game. I was like down in the dumps for like a week after I completed that. But what a journey it was, and oh my god, the music. Okay, I don't know if this might be an ice cold take, but I'm gonna say it. The Nier series has, bar none, the best soundtrack in video games. Like, at the top. Like, there's not one of the best. It is the best. Oh my god, Akaspa from the moon. First red super chat dedicated to Ike, 100k. Thank you so much. But yeah, the music, like, there's literally not a bad song in a Nier game. There's no song that I would just, I don't like this one, press skip. Not a single one. Even the ones that might get a little bit old when you're playing the game because you're spending a lot of time in the same area. Once you, like, remove the context of the game or just, like, listening through the soundtrack, there's not a single one that you want to skip. Song of the Ancients? Yes. Kuwatasu no mara tsurishi fuwa o nega. Oh my god. やばい。声が震える。なんか、歌詞わからないけど、だから、その曲は、なんか、本当の言語じゃないですよね。だから、歌詞がちょっと間違ったら。Yeah, that song doesn't really have lyrics, so I probably messed up the pronunciation a little bit, and my voice was a little bit shaky. So sorry that was like really rough. I'll if I can, I want to sing that song properly someday. Amy Evans の歌声本当に綺麗ですよね. Amy Evans has such a beautiful voice. It really added a lot to the character of the universe that is Nier. I'm so glad that they actually brought her back for Drakengard 3, Doragon 3. Which, that game is also one that I really like. Even if it can be a little bit challenging to get through for a myriad of reasons. Some related to difficulty and some related to... what should I call it? Technical quirks of the game. But I was still very happy that I was able to get through it. And oh my god, without spoiling anything, that final boss. That final boss. Jesus Christ. It's so mean, but I couldn't imagine that the game ending any other way. And as someone that played the first Dragon Guard, that was a nice callback. The moment I saw what they were doing, I was like, okay, nice. I'm very glad that they did that. Oh my god, there was an Akaspa. Saki Goku Dera. Congrats, you're the first VTuber I've fallen for. I've never met anyone who has such a sweet voice. Love you, Ike. Thank you so much. Oh boy, there, I feel like hiccup coming. Yep, there it is. I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit raspy today. I don't know why it's so tired. Maybe it's because I spoke a lot during the Celeste stream, so... maybe I need to rest it a little bit, but you know what? Screw it. It's not like I'm having a concert or anything, because in that case I would be a little bit worried. Shakuri? Yeah, shakuri deta. Gomen. Take care of your throat, please. Don't worry, I am. I have plenty of tea, plenty of honey. Don't worry. Did you play Omori? No, but Vox highly recommends it, so one day I really want to play Omori. I've heard it's kind of on the long side, though, so that might take us a couple of streams to get through. Would you want to do a concert in the future? Oh, absolutely. I would love to. Somebody asked me to do the slide whistle again. Sure. Ike, which Yupe song do you like the most? It's like picking your favorite child. Can't really do that. But I do think that Thunder Girl is really slept on. It's a really good song. Thunder Girl is really good. Basically, the entire Story of Hope album is like nothing but classic Yupe bangers. Rock and Roll Riot is also a really, really good song that doesn't get enough love. There's, of course, classics like Leia and Rayon. Pretty much every song from Draw was also absolutely fantastic. And the stuff he has produced for Baby Metal is also great. Like Akumu no Dondo is wonderful. I love that song so much. And, of course, Megitsune and Karate. Keiki, thank you so much for the Akaspa. Congrats, my boy. Utagoe mechakusha suki desu. Thank you so much. Congratulations, love you, thank you. Not an Utsuge, but Clanad is great. Clanad is wonderful. Clanad isn't an Utsuge. I think it would be more, Nakige, a crying game. Because... pain. Let me have another sip. Kuranado wa jinsei. Yeah, Clanad is great. Clanad is pure waterworks factory. Yeah, it is. Nakige. Yeah, it's a Nakige, a crying game. I'm trying to think of other visual novels that really get the waterworks going. None that really come to the top of my head right now. I did get emotional during Tsubahibi a few times, which surprised me. I'd expected more to be disturbed. And I also got emotional during Saya no Uta. But there was a lot of disturbing stuff, so I don't know if it was just sort of the shock setting in, or lifting. But even though in Saya no Uta there's... I'm trying to not spoil anything. It's like... how do I say this? You manage to sympathize with people you normally wouldn't sympathize with because of how the story progresses. Ike, what's your favorite quote? I don't know. I do like having really cool quotes that come from very unlikely places. For example, a quote I really like is, "I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are." And that was said by Mewtwo from Pokemon the first movie. It's great when wonderful quotes come from very unlikely places. Speaking of which, that's another movie that made me cry. Pokemon the first movie. Tiny Ike cried a lot to that movie. And Ike today would probably also cry at that. What's another quote from an unlikely place? Oh, right. What is it? Do you think that God stays in heaven because he too fears what he has created? Or something like that. And that quote is from Spy Kids 2. Spy Kids 2. And the last one that comes to mind is, "If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have." That's Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic 06. Sometimes really gifted writers write some really good stuff for some unlikely things. Also, Sonic 06 is a guilty pleasure of mine, I'm not ashamed to say. There are a lot of things that I actually really like about that game, the music in particular. Fight me. Speaking of Sonic games, a lot of people usually when they talk about the modern games, whenever anybody brings up the boost formula, they tend to bring up Sonic Generations as the pinnacle of that, and Sonic Colors as well. And I love those games a lot. But I think Unleashed is better. Something about Unleashed's story was just, oh dang it, hold on. It just had that grand epic adventure that I really enjoyed from the modern era, from Adventure onwards. Like, I loved the art design, the art direction. It had some really cool cutscenes. I liked the interaction between Chip and Sonic, and seeing all the different worlds and the interpretations of different cultures being on display. It was really fun. And I like the werehog sections. I like the combat. It's a little bit mindless at times, sure, but there's a lot of combos. You can spice it up. You can make your way through with the same like button mashing combo, but that's no fun. Challenge yourself to learn some of the more advanced combos, and you'll have a much more fun time. I just wish that I could hear more of the OST of the night stages, because oh my god, the soundtrack for that game is so good. Especially the night stages. It's almost like very sweet ambient jazz. It's very nice, but there's unfortunately a big band jazz or big jazz band living in the walls that when as soon as somebody looks angrily in your direction, it's da 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 da, which is, you know, unfortunate. But besides that, I love that game. It's great. Stop, that's exactly how it went. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the super. I watch your stream for study English. Love you. Thank you. I'm glad that people are able to use my streams to learn English. Oh, thank you for the super. Really love your voice and also enjoying the time when you're playing. Sorry for poor English. Your English is fine, don't worry. Speaking of Sonic games, you know what game I never got to try? Sonic Mania. I haven't played it. I feel like I'm really missing out. I should really get around to doing that, shouldn't I? Oh, thank you for the super. 100K おめでとうございます。英語は下手だから、結局日本語でコメントしました。複雑。Don't worry, it's okay. Oh, people want to see me play Sonic Mania? Maybe we could do that. I really want to play that game because I feel like I'm missing out. I actually haven't played it. I'll see if I can work that out. I also saw that somebody mentioned Perfect Blue, and yes, I have seen Perfect Blue. It is very good. If you can handle the subject matter, I definitely recommend that you give it a shot. Have you played Bendy and the Ink Machine? Only the first chapter. Besides that, I don't really know much. Perfect Blue is based, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't seen more of Satoshi Kon and his works. I feel like I'm severely missing out on that. I really want to see Paprika and Paranoia Agent. Oh, Shigure, thank you for the Akaspa. Congrats on 100K. 人生初のスパチャです。これからも応援しています。英語の勉強頑張ります。頑張ってくださいね。英語の勉強。Thank you for the Akaspa. Oh, somebody mentioned Junji Ito. Ito Junji. I really like his works a lot. They're very, very disturbing, but it's just... he is a master of depicting things in a very disturbing way. Even mundane things can become unnerving through his incredible art. And he also manages to come up with all these really bizarre scenarios that are terrifying because they very rarely get an explanation. There's never a resolution, and few things are as scary as the unknown, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, a lot of people seem to be agreeing, yeah. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the one where a mountain gets opened and there's a lot of human-shaped holes in it. I don't remember the exact title of it, but that one is really good. It's... Amigahara. Yeah, that's the one. Amigahara Fault. That's the one. Oof. Ooh. Ike, have you seen your TV Tropes wiki page yet? What? I have a TV Tropes page? I didn't know that. 日本人の配信ってアイクくんは見ますか？うん。時々に見ますよ。なんか、日本語なんか完全にわからないけど、例えば、なんか、JP の先輩の配信時々見ますよ。でも、なんか完全にわからないけど、いつもすごく楽しいと思います。はい。Yeah, I like watching my JP senpais a lot, even if I don't understand it completely. It's always a lot of fun. I would imagine that people who watch me and don't speak English that great have a very similar experience. Even if you don't understand fully, you can sort of understand their emotions, if that makes sense. 言葉完全にわからなくても楽しいよね。一緒。I'm glad that people agree. You're so cute when you speak Japanese. I try, but I'm not very. I stumble and fumble a lot. A lot of I was wondering when this was gonna come up. Somebody asked if, like, are we gonna get an ARA for 100K? And I don't know. Ike, say the longest Swedish word. Oh yeah! I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, but Nina Senpai tweeted a little bit of an interaction we had on Discord when she asked, "Hey, can you say the longest Swedish word you can?" And I said the scientific term for hiccups in Swedish, and it's very long. So a lot of people were just like, "We need to hear you say this out loud." So would you guys want to hear that? Yes? Okay. Let me type it out for you guys first. So you see what it is that I'm saying. God, this is a long word. Okay, so the word in question that Nina Senpai asked when she asked, "What is the longest word you know?" It is this word. That's the word. This is the Swedish word for hiccups. And the way you pronounce it is hypernervokustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer. That's how you say it. It just means hiccups. I mean, there's a shorter word for hiccups. Nobody really uses this word, but it's a fun thing to know. Hypernervokustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer. That's how you say it. Can you say it again? Slower? Okay, sure. Okay, let's say it slow this time. ゆっくり言ってみましょう。Hypernervokustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer. Hypernervokustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer. There's a short voice crack. A short version, we just say hicka. That means hiccups. But yeah, there you go. A little bit of Swedish for you. Oh my god, just hiccup. どういう意味？なんか、その長い言葉は、スウェーデン語の、なんだっけ、しゃくり。しゃくりもちろん、なんか、短いバージョンがある。短いバージョンは、ひっか。でも長いバージョンは、hypernervokustiska diafragma kontra vibrationer。超長いでしょ。JP bros freaking out. 長い長い。ですよね。早口言葉みたい。ですよね。スウェーデン語の早口言葉、ちょっと、なんか、珍しい。いや、珍しいんじゃなくて、変かな？There's a lot of weird sounds in Swedish that don't really exist in English that are, or at least aren't very commonly used. So there's tongue twisters. that revolve around very strange syllables. Oh, thank you for the super. For example, there's this one that revolves around a sound that we make when there's like an SJ sound, which sounds like that. It's like a hiss sound. There's this one tongue twister that translates to 7 C6 sailors were cared for by 7 beautiful nurses. But if you say that in Swedish, it's 7 sjuka sjömän sköttes av 7 sköna sjuksköterskor. There's like a lot of It's a pretty famous one. Why is it so complicated? It's not as complicated as it might sound. I love chat's confusion. Me too. Makes me smile a lot. I'm officially terrified of Swedish. Wait, say it slowly. Okay. I'll say it slowly. もう一度ゆっくり言ってみましょう。7 sjösjuka sjömän sköttes av 7 sköna sjuksköterskor. There's a lot. なんかいっぱいある。その早口言葉。It's a weird noise. It's kind of nasty when you think about it. How to make that sound? I honestly don't know how to explain it. I'm so used to it. Hatsuon 難しい. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Kyoka, thank you very much for the super. Kawaii. Can we expect a Swedish voice pack next time? I don't think so. As fun as that would be, but maybe I can find a way to work in Swedish in a voice pack one day, but not an entirely Swedish one. Ike, you have a lot of JP listeners. Yeah, I'm very surprised by that, but I'm very, very glad that the JP peeps are able to stop by and enjoy the stream. It makes me very happy. And I'm very grateful that they're bearing with my very, very, very hacked up Japanese. Nihon no VTuber とコラボ、いつかやってみたい。What's I love you in Swedish? People have tried baiting me into saying that in the past. So I don't know if I want to say that. I've been try saying kokon, tongue twister. Isn't that like Mr. Coco? Can you please gather up the whole bonfire? I don't know a lot of Finnish. I only know the bad words. And I also remember when I ran into someone else that was Finnish, and the only thing I knew how to say to them was "moi mitä kuuluu," and they were like, "What the hell are you doing?" They were like, "What are you saying to me?" Bad words? Okay, listen. Everybody knows around these parts know of this Finnish bad words because they pack a lot more punch. Like, have you heard a Finnish person cuss? It's on a different level, let me tell you. Oh yeah, did any of you see the thing that Shu posted on Twitter? The little edit he made When he got the idea, I was like, I would record that right now. I was like, you know what? If this meme is gonna be here, I might as well embrace it. Oh my god, Rera, thank you for the Akaspa. Congrats on 100k. Thank you for your warm stream. これからずっと応援しています. Love you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the Akaspa. Do you know any Vietnamese? Unfortunately not. シュウのやつかな? うん。シュウはいつもなんか面白い、ことが作ってる。例えばミーム動画。You smell のやつめちゃくちゃ笑った。僕も。Have you seen the Shu and Mista's Mama illustration of Luxiem? I think I have, yeah. It was really, really cool. There's been a lot of memes that has sort of come out of me especially. At least it feels like that ever since Luxiem debuted. First there was the whole meme about me being in jail because I got restricted. Then there was the whole you are tempted by my smell, and then which then turned into you smell. And then there was the banana pizza, which still sticks around to this day. And then there's the whole me being very scary with knives thanks to the prop night. It's a lot of fun. Everybody sort of takes all these tiny little happenings and turns them into running gags. It's very nice. It's very sweet. You're a meme factory. I guess it was always my destiny to become a meme factory. If this is my destiny, then I shall play my role to its fullest extent. And the fizzy drinks addiction. That's not a meme. That's just me in general. Sweet as he secretly dies on the inside. No, I genuinely think that it's sweet. As much as I like to banter back and forth, I always think that it's really, really heartwarming whenever the people who watch our streams decide to be creative with it in any way, shape, or form. It's very heartwarming. Banana pizza is an absolutely sinful activity. Yeah. 100k omedetou. You're so cute when speaking Japanese. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'll try my best to get better from here on out. Oh my gosh. San. Thank you for the Akaspa. 10万人おめでとうございます and banana pizza. Thank you for the Akaspa and thank you for the banana pizza. That's a nice name. Why are people saying rest in peace Ike's neighbor? My neighbor is fine. Unfortunately. At least I haven't, ever since I implemented the soundproofing solution, I haven't heard from him. So thank God. Because if he gives me crap now that I have like spent all this effort setting this like soundproof solution up, and he still has something to complain, I don't know. At that point, I might as well make the memes a reality, shouldn't I? I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. Please don't go to real jail. I won't. Speaking of real jail... No, not real jail. I meant, speaking of jail, we're gonna continue A Way Out this upcoming week with Luca. I can't wait for that. I've been looking back at that VOD so much. There were so many funny things that happened. And all the art and memes and jokes that came out of it. Ah! It's so much fun. It's so much fun seeing people like give their own little spins on what happened in that stream. Like people drawing us as the characters doing various things that happened in the game. Luca's insane driving. There was even a Kabedon drawing that was really, really nice. That one was very cute. And of course, there was me mauling over baseball. And we don't talk about the baseball. Oh, thank you for the Akaspa. Oh my god. What is your name? How do I read your name? Gomen. I can't read your name, but it's written as Kaya, as in grass? Or like, is it maybe Chi? Chigaya? And then the second character is Nu, as in like plain or field. 10万人おめでとうございます。Thank you. Thank you so much. かやのさん。あ。かやのさん。ありがとう。かやのさん、赤スパありがとうございます。振り仮名助かる皆さん。So nice of the JP viewers to help me whenever I can't read something. Let me channel my inner Luca. Can we get a pog in the chat for the JP bros? There we go! Wow, that was so fast! Nice, that was awesome. My chat just kind of went brrrr for a second. That was great. I'm starting to... I might actually start to see why Luca likes this word so much. It is fun when you can get the chat to just like sort of fire off an entire wall of that. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh my god, the pogs are still going. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Luca has said pog so many times that whenever I see pog, I just hear his voice. That reminds me of like that meme from one of the Spider-Man movies when he's just like, everywhere I go, I see his face. That's me with Mista in comment sections. And Luca whenever somebody says pog. Just like, I just hear his voice. Luca wa pog tte itteru imeji shika nai na. Yeah. Even when we're hanging out in Discord, he says it a lot. Everybody has like this one thing that they're kind of saying. Or maybe not everybody, but like there's Luca with Pog, there's Shu with A, with Mista there's like how he takes out his T's because of his Cockney accent. With Vox, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Vox just kind of quotes the Gregory "Have you heard of Among Us" meme a lot. Oh yeah, Mista says sus. He says sus a lot. But what do I say? What is one thing I say a lot? I know I say good lord way, way, way too much. But besides that, I don't know. What do I say? I squeak? I guess so. I guess I kind of do that. You say Mista! Yeah. I saw somebody doing a compilation of every time I've just sort of gone, Mista! Mista! Because whenever he says something questionable, it's kind of fun. Like how I'm the one sort of trying to put my foot down and keep all the rowdy boys in check. Oh, yeah, I do say let's go a lot, which is funny. I used to think that that people say who say let's go were annoying, but one day I guess I just sort of got infected. So yeah, now I say it a lot. Oh, thank you for the super. I came to live for the first time. It's very fun. 10万人おめでとうございます. Thank you. Thank you, Sakana です. Sakana-san. You became the cringe. Nah. I didn't just become the cringe. I killed the part of me that cringes. Stick to that mantra, guys. Don't kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part that cringes. お母さんみたいな、確かに。I don't know if I'm the mom. I think either Vox or Shu would be the mom. Maybe Vox is more the dad because he can be pretty chaotic sometimes. Shu is like easily the most say-so out of everyone in Luxiem. Like he's usually very calm and collected. Doesn't really say anything that's out there. He'll make a D's nuts joke, but that's about it. Yeah, that's just how he rolls. But oh lord, he is borderline unparalleled when it comes to memery. Shu is JP, he doesn't count. You take that back right now. He belongs to us. Just like Vox said, he'll pick up Shu bridal style and just run away and look at Riku Tazumi-san and just say, no. Moriwa-sensei wa En. No, Oliver Sensei is not En. Although we have joked a little bit about Oliver Sensei and Shu sort of being in a NIJISANJI exchange program. I think that's a little bit funny. Ike is JP. No. If I was in JP, I would be the worst member of JP there ever was because I cannot speak Japanese very well. Now you're being humbled. No, have you not heard how much I fumble, stumble, and stutter in Japanese? Oh, thank you for the super. Imaru Adachi. 10万人おめでとうございます。アイクの英語は聞き取りやすくて、日本人の私はとっても助かっています。20万人もすぐかもしれないんですね。応援してます。Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't think that 200k is gonna happen anytime soon, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the day where we actually reach that milestone. And I'm also glad that people find my English to be easy to understand. I always try to make it a point to enunciate as much as possible. For anybody that might have trouble listening to English that is a bit more slurred in, a lot faster-paced conversations. I don't know about you guys, but even though I'm basically fluent in English and I can understand it in pretty much any context, whenever I watch things like TV shows or movies, I still turn on subtitles. I still even if the movie is in English, I prefer to have the English subtitles on. It's a lot easier to follow. It also helps if you're having, if you're struggling with an accent, for example. So I think that's very useful, especially if you're learning the language. If you're learning English and watching English movies as a form of immersion practice, turn on the subtitles. It'll help you a lot. For example, I remember watching through the entirety of Toradora in Japanese with Japanese subtitles. I didn't understand everything. I understood maybe 50-ish, 45-ish%. But the subtitles definitely helped a lot. Sometimes when there was a word that I wasn't sure what they said, I looked at the subtitles and I saw the kanji and I was like, oh wait, I know that word. Or vice versa, when I saw a kanji in the subtitles where I was just like, I don't know this word. Then I heard them pronounce it and I was like, oh wait, I do know that. It's really nice when it happens. So yeah, that's a little tip to study any sort of language, be it Japanese, English, Spanish, whatever have you. Okay, I think that we should be wrapping things up right now, since it's been around an hour. There's the inside stream is gonna be in an hour as well, and I think that I will do a stream maybe tomorrow, or either at the end of Doom or sometime before or after. We're gonna do another little stream where we read off all the supas that came in during the stream, because oh my gosh, you guys went crazy with those. So be sure to be on the lookout for that, so I can read all the messages and give thanks to everybody that was oh so generous. But yeah, I'll see you guys in around an hour when we explore the unknown world of Inside. So with all that, thank you all for coming. Thank you for all the congratulation wishes and all the wonderful donations and super chats. And yeah, I'll see you guys not too long from now. Bye bye.